Alright, Totheads, here it is, the start of my sim racing career. You guys will follow me all the way through it as far as I want to go or can go with it. What you're looking at right now is the first car that me and Dad could scrape money together and get. It's got a small block V8 in it with a 4-barrel racing carburetor. It's got well, the only thing that we bought for it besides the engine was the rally tires for it because the local track's a gravel track. You will be seeing heats 1 and 2 of that. I'll get more into that when the race starts. The video you will be seeing will be after the race. It will be trackside. So hope you enjoy, and let's head to the race. Here's heat 1 at the local gravel track. I started in position 19th. It's a 10-lap race. This is the forward version of it. Later on today on heat 2 we'll be doing the reversed version of it. After all that dust settled, I wound up in 17th going into the next curve. The car peeling off against that light pole there helped me out a whole lot. He spun and blocked a bunch of traffic, which caught me up to 10th place. This car that I was pushing out of the way right there gave me a 9th place. After lap 1, I'm in 10th place. You saw the small battle right before the start-finish line here. So I'm holding 10th going into lap 2. Entering this next curve, me in 9th place got in a little scrub. He tried to block me and ended up, I spun him out right there taking 9th. Not a way I like to get 9th place, but that's racing. Slightly overdriving it coming into the final curve of lap 2, heading into lap 3, and bounced off the wall. Me bouncing off the wall made it a good race for 10th place. Another car, me and him battling it all the way around. He ended up hitting me in the door, which spun him off the track, so I hold 9th place right there. Came off the corner real slick there, did a slide by on 8th place there, and then he returns the favor when I get up in the tires, which slows me down a little bit, and we get a good battle going on. A couple of doors slamming, and right there I was able to take 8th place. Starting lap 4, I'm in 8th place, and the race is going pretty good. Got a really good run off the hill there, which got me up underneath 7th place. Good battle around this curve. I just outdrove him, and now I'm holding 7th place here. Started lap 5, I'm still in 7th place and holding it strong. Lap 6, I'm still holding a strong 7th place. You guys will notice that when I'm driving, there's still debris on the track and everything, so I'm trying to dodge it. As you can see me hit brakes, steer around it. I gotta pay for all the repairs of this car. Me and Dad are the only ones that can do it. And so with a hammer and cutting torch and sheet metal that we get from junkyards and everything, we put the car back together the best we can before every heat race. They do it in heats. I make money off each heat, so that's why the car looks like it does. Lap 7, I'm still holding a strong 7th position. I'm over 300 yards ahead of 8th. I'm about 200 yards behind 6th. Starting lap 8, I still holding 7th position. I'm starting to catch up with lap traffic by the end of this lap. There's 23 racers in this race. As you can see up front there, that's 23rd place. 24 racers in this race. So I don't know what happened to 24th. Maybe he's out of the race. You run until the car is damaged enough that you can't run no more. So the next 3 or 4 laps, you'll see me trying to get around them guys. Start of lap 9, I catch 23rd place going into the first curve. He don't want to give me too much room going in there, but enough beating and banging, he sees it my way. I get around him, and I'm heading down a 22nd and 21st place. Heading over the final jump, 22nd place, I guess, didn't like me trying to pass him, so I had to put him out of the way going into the 10th and final lap. 10th and final lap, still holding my 7th position and closing in on another lap car. That's 21st position there. At the end of this heat, I get 7th position. We're going to take it to the garage, beat the dents out of it, and get ready for heat 2. This is heat 2, same track in reverse. Later that day, I start in 18th position. A lot of people leaning on each other here in this very first curve. A lot of bent sheet metal. A lot of beating and banging going into this curve right here. Cars rolling, sheet metal everywhere. Once the dust settles, I end up in 17th position coming out of that. Going into this curve here, 16th decided to take out 15th. And when that happened, that put me down in 15th position. Going into this curve, 14th door slams me, puts him off the track. 13th spins off the track. I'm 13th going to the start-finish line. Coming to lap 2, you can see 12th place rolling in the back there. That puts me in 12th place starting lap 2. Going into this curve right here, something happened to 12th, 11th place. That gives me 11th. I get a little wily coming there. Hit 10th, knock him out of the way. Not the way I really want to take 10th place, but hey, it's racing. Right here I slide up under 9th place. He gets loose, spins out. You can see 8th place up there off the track. So going into lap number 3, I have passed and I'm in 8th place. I'm in 8th place going into lap 3. A battle for 7th place here. Me in 7th place. We're getting some tire debris on the track. Slows him down enough for me to battle him right here. Going over the hill, he tried to push me into that sign. Got him way loose and gave me 7th position. Coming to lap 4. I'm in 7th position. We've got 8th position 18 yards behind me, 6th position 114 yards in front of me. Coming to lap 5, I catch 6th and 5th. I get around them pretty easily coming into this curve here with no trouble. I go over the hill. That's my 6th position. And right there, I take 5th. They start battling back there, which gives me a good jump on them. Coming to lap 6, I'm holding 5th position. Coming to lap 7, I'm still in 5th position, still holding 5th position going into this first curve. Coming out of this curve, them are 2 lap cars that I pass. If you'll notice, there's a car off to the right hand side there of that hill. That is 4th position, so that gives me 4th. Coming to lap 8th, I'm still in 4th position, doing everything I can to catch that 3rd position car. Coming to lap 9, still in 4th position. 3rd position's 135 yards in front of me. I guess they got beating and banging for the final lap. As you can see, sitting in the middle of the track right there was 3rd place. That gives me 3rd place going into the final lap. Finished this race in 3rd place. Should give me some money to fix my car up. So, let's go over it. First heat, I finished 7th. Second heat, I finished 3rd. Thank you for watching, Totheads, and until next time, stay crunchy.